Hello, Denise. The behind the scenes people are the ones who brew all the magic. Soon you will be meeting the founder and creator, the visionary of this incredible place. This is truly heaven. Heaven. So we are going to get a closer look at the man behind the scenes that brought all this into its beautiful crystal being. What life, what magic, what miracles! Woohoo! Okay. Yes. Segal in the house. Hello.
Hi, how are you, Parashakti? So nice to see you
It's
again.
always
Yes.
such a gift. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me into your home.
Yes, welcome.
And when I say home, it's not exactly your home, but it is your
Well,
home.
it
in
is
many
my
ways.
home. I probably spend more time here than in my home, right?
Exactly.
Particularly when I'm awake.
And it does, though, feel for all those who walk in here like home. And the crystals have always a message and a wisdom and a healing.
Yes.
And so when people walk in here, including myself, each and every time that I come here we are in Santa Monica on Main Street, Mystic Journey has a really mystical calling for each and every one. So thank you for curating, for visioning this, for bringing it into its birth, into all that it creates for people as they come to heal.
Thank you.
Because this is a healing sanctuary.
That is what it is. We hear that all the time.
Yeah. So talking about healing, let's hear how the healing journey of these crystals came into your life.
Wow. So I used to be a lawyer for 25 years. I was a lawyer and really didn't like it. And I didn't like it so much that I gave myself cancer. And that was my miracle, because it pushed me to finally leave law and to really move into, we talk a lot about getting into alignment with your purpose.
Yes.
And it brought me into alignment with my purpose, because I then started searching, what do I really want to do? And my passion was my spirituality and crystals. And so I opened, so the healing part is, they wanted me to have chemo, and I decided not to do that. I went a different route. And part of that was crystal healing. I mean, I had an energy worker and a body worker. I did acupuncture, but one of my, main healers was a crystal healer, an energy worker.
Wow.
And I went through this for a number of months, and ultimately, whatever they thought I needed chemo for vanished. And then in that process, I then opened Mystic Journey Bookstore, which turned into expanded into Mystic Journey Crystals.
Wow. So, you mentioned the word miracle, and at Rythmia, we celebrate miracles every week. And the miracle always expands, especially when you return from Rythmia, because as the shamans say, it's 50% in ceremonial space and 50% off the cosmic dance floor. Mm-hmm. And so in this light of celebrating the miracle of your life and listening to that higher purpose, at Rythmia, we pray with the medicine, show me who I have become, mm-hmm. merge me with my soul at all costs, and heal my heart. And so these crystals have the energy of healing your heart. So what I would love to do is I'd love you to pick one crystal that we can take these fellow journeyers with us and connect them to their heart.
What a great idea. I have one that I definitely want to do this with. So let's pick up the laptop camera and let's walk over to this amazing large amethyst geode. So when you look in there, so first let me just say that this geode is probably 6+ feet tall. I mean, you can see where I am and you can see how that goes. And what's amazing about this one, it has like the shape of almost like a human body. People come and stand right inside it and they feel that energy. And amethyst is the stone of peace and serenity, which is such a healing energy. I mean, so many people You know, there's so much chaos, I mean, in people's lives, in the world, just generally, and people come to this stone and get absorbed in that beautiful, peaceful energy.
Wow. So let's invite our journeyers to come even closer to this amethyst. And as you said, its vibration is peace and serenity and stillness and the depth of healing the heart. That is going to be our theme right now. So I invite you, as the many hats that you wear, Jeff, to share a little journey of how one can go into this crystal even deeper to connect with their hearts. And let's offer a transmission right now.
Wow, look at that beautiful crystal sparkling. The energy is just flowing out of it. And I think if you know, this isn't necessarily the time with the crystal. You can, but you know, keep your eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
Bring yourself into the crystal and absorb. Feel that energy. Feel it flowing into and through your body, and allow yourself to come to that place of peace and rest and stillness. And then this goes back to miracles. Open to not only allow the miracle to come in, but to hear the miracle. And the hearing doesn't have to be audioly. It can be physically. It's about intuition. It's about feeling and then knowing this is it. I understand.
So take a deep breath and feel how you united with this beautiful amethyst. Because as Jeffrey educates, these crystals are alive and they're listening right now. Even though you're not here with us in this beautiful sanctuary, they're listening. And there's a frequency there that we can connect to that can really alter and transmute any energies that don't serve our heart's purpose. And so feel the clearing, because that's what crystals do, right, Jeffrey?
Yes.
They clear, they cleanse, they purify, and they really connect us back to the earth-based medicine, to who we truly are.
Yes, I mean, look, we all come from Mother Earth, and these come from Mother Earth, and so there's that connection between us and the crystal that is unmatched in any other way.
So right now, we're going to take you back slowly from this crystal, and just note the little shift that you received here from this activation, from the power of the Crystal Nation. And I'm just going to take you again on a short little journey to connect with all of these powerful beings. They all have a voice, they all have a song. And what's really fascinating is that you walk in here, and definitely, even though they all call your name, there's definitely always that one or two that will say, "Come here and speak to me." And so we invite you, if you are in Los Angeles, to come and journey here. Jeffrey is always available. He's always here. He's got such amazing practitioners that can too connect you with the crystals. And I'm going to invite Jeffrey back here to join us. So is there any last words that you would like to share about the mission of crystals, the healing of crystals? How can even a beginner maybe connect with a crystal?
You know, what comes to me is, and you mentioned this briefly, crystals are alive. They're living in a different space because they vibrate at a slower frequency, but everything is vibration, and the crystals are vibration. And so you can start with a small crystal, one that fits in your hand. And what we always tell the folks that come in is find one that resonates with you. I mean, you can go and touch them all. I mean, we tell people, even with these big crystals, touch the crystals. They love it. You'll love it. And so when you're out there, touch all the crystals and find one that you're like, this is it. And then know that it's vibrating just like you are. and that you can share your energies and both receive and gain from it.
Wow. Well, I have to share as we start bringing this journey to a closing. I know you can just get lost here. I wish I could stay live with all of you. So my very first journey at Rythmia, which was 4 years ago, I was there as a guest teacher, and I journeyed with the medicine, and the whole Maloka shifted into a crystal kingdom. And it was the first time that I really felt what it means to be connected to that type of crystal medicine. I'm an earth-based mama. I feel very connected to Mother Earth, and yet that was like the next level. And that's what also really inspired me to start creating the Winged Ones jewelry, which we carry here at Mystic Journey. And so it's a lifelong journey connecting to these soul parts of who we are, right? They just activate our story, our healing even more. So
beautiful.
It is such an honor to be visiting here in your
so
temple.
Yes, thank you. Hey, everyone, you can see a lot of our crystals at mysticjourneycrystals.com. Come visit and enjoy them. And we post a lot of our stuff on Instagram at Mystic Journey LA. So enjoy them and go find crystals. Have fun with them.
Yes. And the Rythmia gift store has crystals. So if you're visiting Rythmia, if you're going to Rythmia, then go visit the gift store.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay! Blessings. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Everybody.
Have a wonderful
you.
weekend. Get yoururself a crystal.
Yes. Bye.